Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique Practitioner Level 3. And I wanted to pop in and talk about the concept of soulmates or even twin flames. I have so many clients that come in with the question, do I have a soulmate? Or is so-and-so my twin flame? They're trying to understand if they came into this incarnation with the plan to meet up in partnership, in relationship, in lifelong partnership with another person. And if so, is that person out there looking for them, or should they be looking for this other person? Or maybe have they already found this other person? And then understanding from a relationship standpoint, what was the purpose of the relationship? What was the mission or accomplishment that they came in to incarnate with this very special person? And really understand in depth this potential soul level connection that they may have with a partner. I had that question asked just a few days ago from one of my clients, and the higher self, the subconscious, in her QHHT session presented some very interesting information about this entire concept of soulmate or twin flame. So listen in as we find out what this concept really means from the other side of the veil. She'd like to know if she has a soulmate. Is there a partner she's supposed to be with in this incarnation?
She chooses them.
Okay. So it's not like predestined or something like that?
No.
Okay. She can have a partner if she chooses a partner.
Yes.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very good. She'd like to know more about just the phenomenon of soulmate in general. Like, can you have one if you don't die? The body doesn't die. Or, I'm sorry, if the soul doesn't die. How does that work?
The construct of the human mind is different for the universe. There's more to it.
The whole concept of soulmate, there's more to it.
It's not really a thing per se.
This is a human construct?
Yeah.
I see. I see. So the whole idea of soulmate is really just a human construct?
To a certain degree.
Okay. And so if I heard you correctly, then from a universal perspective, it's very different.
Yes.
So how would you describe it from a universal perspective?
We're all one.
Oh, I see. So is it almost like if you think someone else is your soulmate, it's almost like you're partnered with yourself. It's like you're recognizing yourself because we're all one.
On the realm of Earth, on here, you can be that close to that person. That feels like what they call a soulmate. Because that's what they're choosing. That person.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, like the human is saying, oh, I feel really, really close to this person. I've chosen to feel really, really close to this person. And I get to like enjoy, have that experience of getting to know someone really, really well. Very good. Very good. And then how does that work soul to soul? Like the person, like let's say there's Mary and there's Joe. They think they're soulmates. That's their human construct. At the soul level of Mary, at the soul level of Joe, how would you describe that? What's going on?
They're choosing one another.
Mm-hmm.
With the way they experience life.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has choice.
Mm-hmm.
She can always choose someone else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That connects on that level.
I see. I see. So whoever the human decides to call a soulmate it's not predestined. It's not like you have to be with that person and you have to be with that person forever.
No.
Yeah. You can choose to change at any time.
If they choose that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Some people choose one person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or connect with one person.
Uh-huh. I see.
Others connect with multitude.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. So from back to the example of if Mary thinks that Joe is her soulmate and Joe thinks that Mary is his soulmate, what's happening with Mary's soul and Joe's soul as they have this human experience with these constructs?
They're sharing the experience.
Okay. Okay. From a universal perspective, though, I think I heard you say that we're all one, like we're all one of the same thing.
Connected to source.
So then how does that soulmate choice experience of the humans, how does that then affect the universal?
We come on the earth realm and consciously we're understanding one another. But our souls are always connected to the source of the universe. So we're still one after the fact of the experience they had here on earth.
Oh, I see. Okay. Very good. So almost like this partnership, this soulmate experience, it's almost a way of feeling unconnected because from a universal perspective, you're never not connected.
Correct.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Is there anything else she needs to know about the idea of a soulmate?
The contract, the constructs in her mind are breaking down. To almost connect with someone on that level that she wants to feel connected to.
Oh, very good. Very good. So all of this work she's doing with herself, all of this learning that she's doing right now, understanding things differently, then that's actually going to help her be in a better place to connect with someone.
To choose.
Like a partner, like a life partner.
To choose it.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Okay, so that's fascinating. Let's unpack this a little bit. It's almost like from the higher self perspective, that from the soul level perspective, is so-and-so my soulmate? Do I have a soulmate? It's almost kind of like a silly question. Like they're looking at us humans going, I kind of don't know what you're talking about, because we're all one. And so from their perspective, on their side of the veil, they don't see separation. And so this idea of different people coming together at some sort of soul level connection is kind of a silly question, because from their perspective, we're all soulmates. We're all twin flames. We're all one. Every single solitary person is a soulmate of every other person. It's almost like if we think about from a visual image standpoint, like different fingers on a hand, you know, so it's like, okay, so Mary is asking if she's the soulmate to Bob, Mary and Bob, and from the higher self perspective, they're like, well, okay, yeah, you're soulmates because you're on the same hand. You're connected. You're just two fingers on the hand. And so you were never separated. We come into this incarnation to understand our separateness. It's kind of like the concept of a fish doesn't know water because a fish has never known not water. We come into this three-dimensional, forgetting, separated place to experience separation. Without this particular dimension and this kind of an incarnation, we just know that we're all one thing, different aspects to the same thing. We come into this incarnation to experience different than that, so that when we go back, when we leave this incarnation and we go back and understand the other side of the veil, then we understand connectedness. We understand that all is one better because we understood separateness. So it's kind of like we're all just molecules bouncing around in the same object, in the same thing. We were never separated to begin with. The feeling of being alone, the feeling of being separate, the feeling of my partner being an other person is just a human three-dimensional experience. Anyone you partner with is just another aspect of the all, of you. So, do you have a soulmate? Yeah, you have about 7 billion of them right now on this planet. So go be partners, go have a relationship, go have fun. Thank you for listening.